In MJS Projects March Limited versus RPS Consulting Services Limited, Her Honour Judge Kelly, sitting as a judge of the High Court, determined costs following the dismissal of a professional negligence claim arising from the design of a container park near Felixstowe Port. The claimant accepted that costs would ordinarily follow the event under Rule 44.22, but argued that the defendant's repeated refusals to mediate, assessed against the Halsey versus Milton Keynes General NHS Trust factors, justified departing from the default position and making no order as to costs. The defendant resisted that submission, contending that its refusals were reasonable given the claimant's persistent failure to engage with workmanship allegations raised since 2019, and its refusal to disclose expert evidence even on a without prejudice basis. The court accepted that the defendant had declined multiple mediation proposals, but held that this could not be assessed in isolation. Applying Halsey, the judge found that the defendant had reasonably required some understanding of the claimant's expert case before committing to mediation, that other forms of alternative dispute resolution and commercial settlement discussions had been pursued throughout, and that mediation would not have had reasonable prospects of success given the parties' entrenched positions and the claimant's own combative pre-trial stance. The defendant's application for indemnity costs in respect of the expert phase was refused, the judge holding that the high threshold in Excelsior Commercial and Industrial Holdings Limited versus Salisbury Hammer, Aspden and Johnson was not met. Costs were ordered on the standard basis, with an interim payment of £309,673.80, plus interest at 4%, representing the approved budget less 10%. Quote, "The defendant's reasoned rejection of one form of alternative dispute resolution, namely mediation, was not unreasonable. The legal issues were clear and largely agreed between the parties. This case would always depend upon the court's assessment of the expert evidence. That being the case, the claimant's refusal to disclose its expert evidence, even on a without prejudice basis, and its apparent failure to instruct its expert to consider all of the workmanship issues raised by the defence, would inevitably have had a significant impact on the likely success of any mediation."
For a detailed summary of this decision, visit tmclegal.co.uk.